All
right, 8:16 right now. Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz join us live right now. Good morning, you two. In three, two,
1.
Are they
Do
there?
we have them? Bueller? Producer, do we have anyone?
Hello.
Okay, oh, there they are. No one was saying anything in our
Good
ear,
morning.
so we were just kind of,
Hi, friends.
yeah, hi.
We were being dramatic and quiet. It's the heat.
Yes.
It's getting to us.
Okay,
Nothing is working right.
right.
All right. Well, speaking of this, so we have Fast and the Furious 9. Jenny went there with her husband, and she was part of breaking the pandemic box office records. Tell us more.
Yeah, it brought in $70 million, which is huge, even pre-pandemic. So this year, the highest grossing movies we've had are Tom and Jerry, which was like 13 million. A couple weeks ago, A Quiet Place 2 brought in 43.8 million. And that was a lot of money. And then apparently we just can't get enough of the Fast and the Furiousers over here. And it brought in $70 million, which is amazing.
I mean, I said I would go just because the thought of a freezing movie theater sounded nice. I have never seen any of these movies before. It is.
She jumps into 9.
One of the more ridiculous things I've watched. Now, it was entertaining. Like, I was entertained, but it was completely ridiculous. Like, at one point, there was a Pontiac Fiero, I think they're called, and it had like a rocket booster on it, and it goes into outer space, and that's like a side story. Like, that's not even the main story.
We have to give credit to their producers and Vin Diesel, how they're still making money and still making movies. I'm pretty sure the first one came out when I was in high school, and I bowed out somewhere around when they added Little Bow Wow to the mix.
Right.
So the fact they're still doing this, like, so many years later, it's just beyond me.
Yeah.
You got to give people what they want.
I've never seen a single one of them. And I think it's literally that we all just want to go see a movie in the theater so bad that we're like, the 9th installment, why not?
Why not? Well, and like I don't think I'm giving away a spoiler by saying like you learned the origin story of Vin Diesel's character, like his dad and stuff. But I looked at my husband, I'm like, wait a minute, there have been 9 of these, and we're just
we couldn't get the
learning?
origin story now?
Yeah, like, and it's bizarre. But anyway, it's entertaining, if nothing else. Yeah.
You gotta love action-packed movies for the summertime.
Yeah. Just go on with a can of wine. You'll be good to go.
It was Little Bow Wow in it.
Yeah. Hey, so also Game of Thrones. So the books are finally ending, and it's not like the show ended.
Yeah, it might be able to redeem itself. So Game of Thrones, apparently, because I didn't watch it, dragons scare me, but apparently it had like one of the worst endings of all time. And over the weekend, the author of the books, George R.R. Martin, did an interview and said he's already got the last 2. He didn't say when they're going to be released, but that the endings and the story goes a different direction than HBO did. And I think this is a great opportunity for HBO to redeem themselves, maybe go back and redo the last couple of seasons.
I mean, I didn't have a terrible issue with it. I don't know, Mike, did you watch it?
Yeah, I was a big fan of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I didn't have a terrible issue with the ending either. It was kind of abrupt and just kind of thrust upon you there at the end. But what are you going to do? Pick up from like season 4 and reshoot the last 3 seasons? The kids are going to be all legal drinking age by then. I don't want to see Arya Stark with a beer in her hand.
That's true.
Yeah, Jenny just said they sent a car into space in Fast and the Furious 9. You can do a lot of things with computers. They could age them down, whatever.
That's true. Age them down. Yeah, there you go.
Anything's possible. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Yeah, have a good day. Stay
Take
cool.
care.
We'll
Thanks,
try.
guys.
And again, you can listen to Liz and Mike every day on the mornings on 105.1 The Buzz.
Okay, in other entertainment news, Dr. Sanjay Gupta is Jeopardy's newest guest host.